Hello, Bookies and Booklaroos. Today we're going to be talking about my October anticipated list. So let's get started. Every month that I do this list, it is the books that I am most excited for that come out each month. And October because it is one of my favorite, actually it is my very favorite month. I'm just going to call it right now. This is my favorite month. Because October is my favorite month, I tend to love anything that comes out in October. So I have a lot of books on here. A lot of books. Got a lot. Alright, so this is going to be semi-organized. Maybe. So yeah, bear with me. The first book that I have that I am super excited for is the sequel to Strange the Dreamer, Muse of Nightmares. I absolutely loved Strange the Dreamer after I got past the first 100 pages that were a little bit dry. Muse of Nightmares, I'm excited to see what happens to Laszlo and Sari from the first book, and excited to see how the villain plays out in this one. And it is going to be out October 2nd, so guys, it's coming out very soon. Get hyped. Get hyped, guys. The next book that I am also excited to read, and is also a sequel, is The Lady's Guide to The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracies by Mackenzie Lee. Oh my god. Can I tell you how much I love The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue? It blew me away. That was my favorite audiobook ever, right next to I think it's called When We Were Four. I don't know, but it's my favorite. It's my favorite, and I'm so excited to have The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracies. I might end up getting that on audiobook. I've still not got a hard copy of The Gentleman's Guide, so I might get both of them. I don't know. I'm just pumped. That one's also coming out October 2nd. The next one that I've been seeing around a lot on Bookstagram, but I don't know a lot about, because you know me, I kind of like to go into books blind, and I'm more of a cover buyer. It is Grim Lovelies by Megan Shepherd, which is also coming out October 2nd. The cover looks amazing, and from what I can see, like right here, let me just find the first sentence. Okay. 17-year-old Anouk envies the human world where people known as pretties lavish themselves in fast cars, high fashion, and have the freedom to fall in love. But Anouk can never have those things because she's not really human. Apparently she's enchanted from animal to human. Oh, that does sound really good. So maybe I can see the hype here. I will probably end up getting that on October 2nd when it comes out. Another book that I am also excited for, which is also our December pick for our book club that me and my friends run, is Shadow of the Fox by Julia Kagawa. Oh my god, I butchered her name so bad. I will have it down here. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. It is apparently a series, because it has on Goodreads Shadow of the Fox #1. And this one was actually suggested by my friend Nikki, who is the Reading Rebel over on Instagram. The tagline says, 1,000 years ago, the great Kami dragon was summoned to grant a single terrible wish, and the land of Awagado was plunged into an age of darkness and chaos. Holy crap, that sounds really good. So I've been letting my different friends choose our book club books. Nikki was super excited for this one. Like, I could sense her hype over text. But yeah, sounds really, really cool. Also, that cover is freaking gorgeous. Another book that's also coming out on the 2nd is The Boneless Mercies by April Genevieve Chucholke. I'm sorry. I think she's the author of Wing Pumping Midnight. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. But it says, a dark standalone YA fantasy about a band of mercenary girls in search of female glory. And it kind of sounds like Charlie's Angels, but without like the sexism. So super excited to read it. I think it's going to be good. I don't think I will immediately go and get it, but I am excited to see it come out and see how people rate it after it comes out. Another one coming out October 2nd, which is the 4th book in the Miss Peregrine series, is A Map of Days by Ransom Riggs. I am going to actually go see him October 4th, I believe. No, it can't be October 4th. I'm going to go see him sometime in October. He's coming into Decatur to on tour to talk about his book and stuff. So I'm excited to see if he's going to bring his wife, who is, what's her name? Tahira Mafi, and their cute child. My God, have you seen Instagram pictures? That child is like the most adorable thing ever. Anyways, I am a Miss Peregrine's fan. I've only read the first one and part of the second one, but I really enjoyed them both. And I can't wait to get this book, and I kind of want to like spam read all of them at once, but it might make me really want the 5th one, because I think this is going to be like a new trilogy set within the same world, kind of a continuation. I don't know. But I'm really excited. Like, both him and his wife both got like continuations to their trilogies, to their, well, I guess their big selling trilogies, and his wife just came out with a new book, or she's coming out with a new book soon. A Large Expanse of Sea, I think it's called. Not sure when that's coming out, or if it's already come out. The next one, a lot of these are coming out on October 2nd. What is with October 2nd? But the next one, which is apparently a sequel, so I'm going to have to find the first one now, is The Spy with the Red Balloon by Catherine Locke. So it's kind of weird. But when I was in college, I had to do this project where we had to analyze a song, and the song had to be about something that was like controversial. And I didn't read the guidelines very well. It was supposed to be a song from the 2000s, but instead I chose this song from the 80s, and it's called 99 Red Balloons. And it's about nuclear war. It basically says 99 red balloons floating in the summer sky. Panic parents, it's red alert. There's something here from somewhere else. But what happened in the first part of the song is that these two kids went to a little toy shop. They bought a bag of balloons with the money they got, set them free at the break of dawn, and then one by one they were gone. Back at base, bugs in the software flashed a message, something's out there closing in on the summer sky, but it was just these 99 red balloons floating by. So yeah, I took that from the song. But that song is marvelous. If you've never heard it, I suggest looking up 99 Red Balloons. And the music video, freaking amazing. But that's reminded me so much of it. And I might just read it for the nostalgia's sake. Another one coming out on October 2nd. I think this might be my last one coming out. I'm not sure when these other 3 coming out that I have right here, but this is the last one that I know is coming out October 2nd, and it is Dry by Neal Shusterman, and I'm guessing either his son or brother, I don't know. But his name is Jared Shusterman, and it is, let's see here, it sounds like a dystopian. So part of the synopsis says, the drought, or the tap out as everyone calls it, has been going on for a while now. Everyone's lives have become an endless list of don'ts. Don't water the lawn. Don't fill up your pool. Don't take long showers until the tap runs dry. So it sounds really like a really interesting concept. A lot of dystopians that I have read don't focus on water crisis, which is a real threat in today's society. So I'm really excited to read this book. I will probably go out and actually buy it because I am that into dystopians, as you know. Alright, and then some others that are coming out around October that I know the dates of. Let's see here. Let me go back to the first one. Okay. We have What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. It is a cute contemporary, LGBT contemporary. It's about these two guys. It's like a meet cute book, and it's coming out October 9th. I know it's highly anticipated by a lot of people. I myself, I love Adam Silvera's, what was the book I read? they both die in the end, and I loved Becky Albertalli's Simon versus Homo sapiens agenda, so I'm excited to see what they can do together. Then we have Song of the Dryad, which is by Natalia Lee, and that's coming out October 20th. The premise behind it sounds pretty good, but I mostly am just in love with the cover. Come on. Then we have one of my favorite books that I've gotten to review this year, which was Come November by Katrin Van Dam. And it is about, it's a contemporary. It's about this girl who, whose mother has been kind of drawn into this cult life. And they are a group of people that believe that that these aliens are going to come and take them away to this new planet that's not wrought with all this destruction that our current Earth is. Where basically they can hit the reset button and live out and make a new Earth that will be better for their children and stuff. So it's really interesting. I've never read a YA book that involves like a cult. Well, an outright cult. Because I've read some pretty cultish books. But this one was so well done. I have a fascination with cults. I have read a lot about them, and all the references and stuff to cults that did exist or that do exist was really fascinating to me. So if you're really into that, if you're really into cults, I think you will really love this book. It's not getting the publicity that it needs, and so that's why I'm like shouting from the rooftops, because it was one of my favorites. And I tend to like a lot of books that go under the radar and then surprise everyone in the end. So I'm not saying that my recommendation is perfect, but I have a pretty good track record. Just kidding, you don't have to pay attention to me if you don't want to. But you did come to this video, so, you know, whatever. Alright, so some books that I have that are in, like, you know, hardcover. Kind of. These are softback, but whatever. That I am excited for, but I don't necessarily know when exactly they are coming out. So I'm just going to show these to you, and maybe when I'm, like, editing these books, I will find release dates for them. But for now, they're just, you know, sometime in October. So, sometime in October, Crown of Thunder is coming out by Tachi. I'm going to pronounce your name, bro. I am so sorry. I mispronounce everyone's name. It's nothing personal, I promise. But he is the author of Beast Made of Night. This is the sequel. And I'm reading this right now. I'm about like 80 pages in. I'm really loving it. I really am. So, I'm excited to see what this one has. I'm also reviewing this for like Penguin, so I'm really excited. Anyways, so the next book that I have is Light Years by Cass Morgan. This book blew me away. If you like Ender's Game, if you like Cass Morgan's other work, The 100, you will absolutely love this book. This is also the November book for my book club. We are going to be talking about Light Years, and I'm going to be deciding some sci-fi-ish theme for our little game competition thing. But yeah. This is this is based around multiple characters who are going to a school, and they are learning how to become a part of this elite fleet of fighters, I guess. I don't know. Not like fighters like fist fighting, but like, you know, Air Force. Like, think of it that way. Military, Air Force, like what we have here. Kind of the same thing, but set in space. So, really cool, really interesting dynamics, LGBT, love it. And then the last one I have, which is one of my most anticipated, absolutely love this. I know I said it's for the other two, but I like, it was a 5 out of 5 when I hit the first chapter, loving it. It is Girls Made of Paper and Fire by Natasha Lynn. This is another Jamie Patterson Presents book. I am loving his books that he comes out with his imprint. This is about a girl named Lee, who is part of the paper cast, the lowest and most impressed cast of Ikara? Even so, rumors of her golden eyes have piqued the king's interest. And what the king wants, the king gets. So he says, I want her. And so they rip her from her family, and she's forced to become a part of his harem. So she dreams of escape, and it's like her living her life. And her trying to rebel within this very closed, I don't know how to explain it. Basically, she's in a harem, so there is obviously some sexual assault in here, rape, but there's also some very positive messages in here. So I would definitely recommend picking this book up when you see it hit the stores. Like, as soon as you see them unbox it from those boxes, you just grab it. Actually, you know what? Just grab the box. Grab the box and go. Don't even worry about the one that they're putting on the shelf. You grab that box. You take all them books. You buy all them books. Kidding. Maybe. Anyways, so that is my most anticipated list for October. Again, I am so excited for what I am going to see come in October. October is my favorite month, and I think we have some amazing books that are coming out, and I can't. I am beside myself. I physically can't. Alright, so that is going to be all for today. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know down below what your most anticipated book for October is. Bye!